to my YouTube channel. I am Stony. Yeah, so Gemini, these readings may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, do not take it. If it resonates and it makes you feel good, if it liberates you, take it. If it makes you cry, do not take it. It's not for you, okay? So, let's see. Mix these up, put these back. All right, so in the spiritual realm, y'all are releasing some stuff, which is good, right? Something is going on in the last quarter moon, which is going to lead me to go and get my documents, so my moon stuff. So I'll be right back. Because you got the last quarter moon, and spiritually you guys are releasing a lot, so I'm proud of you. Okay, but let me see. Right, you're letting things go, Gemini. You are clearing out your energy. All right, so Gemini, you know you rule the third house. So you're clearing out your energy, people that you talk to, a mindset, a way of thinking, communication with yourself. Okay, no more negative self-talk. You're not talking to yourself ugly, Gemini. You're not doing that no more. All right, especially where you also got, you are victorious coming out here in the earthly plane. Like, I don't know if you notice it or not, Gemini, but on this 3D world, in this 3D world, what's happening right now is you always gonna win. You are victorious right now. You may not see it, so you need to start releasing the way you look at yourself. It may be on a level, you know what I'm saying? You, not to say that you don't love yourself, but you be talking to yourself real crazy. And you need to stop that. All right? You need to stop that. Release that. Let that go in the spiritual world, or you're releasing it. You're releasing this doubt, this negative doubt, this negative self-talk. You're releasing all that stuff. You're letting it go. Right? Energy clearing. You guys are clearing out your energy. So as far as the way you think, as far as the people that you communicate with, this is about the way you communicate with others and the way you communicate with yourself. You're letting go of anything that's negative, and you're adopting this like forgiving type of energy. All right, that's a way to release, is by forgiving. So if you feel like you got beef with anybody, you really don't. Okay, look within yourself, see where the beef is at in yourself, and then it'll pan out in the real world. Like, sometimes you gotta go hermit mode. You get what I'm saying? Because Virgo and you, Gemini, y'all share the same planet, Mercury. All right, so sometimes you gotta look within yourself in order to find out what's going on out around you. Okay, so, but I feel like y'all are getting rid of that. Like, y'all clearing out y'all energy. Like, any negative friends, family, anybody that speaks to you in a condescending way, all right? You're releasing that, and you're getting rid of that, all right? And you're forgiving people. You're also forgiving these people. Like, God forgive them, because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know that they may be hurting you. Okay, even forgiving yourself, Gemini. Like, you don't even know that you're hurting yourself. You may sometimes, you might used to, because I feel like you're doing this now, so I'm not going to say that. you're in this energy now. I don't feel like you're in this energy now. I feel like you're letting go of this energy. Like you're coming to some type of realization of this energy, right? And you may need to like start forgiving yourself. You know what I mean? Dang, I lost my train of thought, but it's okay. Yeah, so forgiveness is a big thing. Forgiving other people, forgiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, because you might look at yourself, you might call yourself a realist, and that's borderline of pessimism. Okay, you're not being a realist by saying, well, I'm just being realistic. I can't sing, so I'm not going to try this. No, because they got singing classes and stuff like that. So you could, you know what I'm saying? Stop talking down on yourself. Stop, because in the real world, you are victorious, and I feel like that's why I feel like you're clearing this energy out now. Okay, this is not the like you're transforming when it comes to your communication and your thought process and your mentality and your intellectual. You're clearing all that energy out right now. All right. And that's why you're victorious in the physical world, because you're clearing out your spiritual world. All right. Yeah, clean up, but this is on a spiritual, right? You could have a spotless home, but is your mind right still? You know what I mean? Because some people think, and which is true, some people think like when you declutter and you have a clear home, you feel like, okay, whew, everything is good. I could think now. And it does work. But sometimes it's not your environment. Okay, sometimes it's your inner environment. So I feel like y'all are now realizing that, because it's but so much money you could have. It's but so much cleaning you can do. Okay, you could have made it to a level where you just like, you're smart, you're intellectual, you have wisdom. All right, you got the money in the bag, but you just not feeling right. That could have been the old you. So now the new you is like, you know what? I need to do inner cleaning. I need to do spiritual cleaning. That's what it is. All right, so you're clearing out a lot of negative energies, old, outdated energies, old, outdated thought patterns, old traditional things that you don't need to do no more. Okay, and I'm gonna give you an example, and this might seem like a nasty example, but it's nasty for a reason. Okay, there was a time where the people had to go to the Caucasus Mountains, right? In the Bible, they said it was Lot and his daughters and stuff like that. They had to go to the Caucasus Mountains. The people in those mountains, they had to endure, because they only kept up in the Bible with Lot, because Lot was the only ones that was like kind of righteous. Everybody else, it was other people that went to the Caucasus Mountains too. Now in the Caucasus Mountains, they had where they get water from. They not getting water. So I know it's going to be disgusting what I'm about to say, but it's the only analogy that I got. So let's say they drink urine, right? So when God said, okay, everybody come down out the Caucasus Mountains, you'll have people that's still drinking urine. And it's like, you don't have to do that no more. We're by a lake. You know what I'm saying? We're by this fresh water. You don't have to. So it's something that was outdated, and it's not that bad as that. But for some reason, that's the only analogy that I ever have when it comes to doing outdated things. But I feel like it comes like that because of the severity of it. Because we might think, oh, the tradition is cool. I can keep the tradition. No. You know what I'm saying? So it has to come in such an intense way, so that way it'll trigger you to not to know the seriousness of it, to know the severity of not doing it anymore. So yeah, so y'all getting rid of old, outdated, traditional things that just don't serve you no more. It doesn't serve your purpose. It doesn't help you grow. And the minute you started clearing things like that out, clearing outdated mental, you know, clearing mental routines or traditions or whatever, that's when you started seeing victory. All right. So yeah, spiritual baths and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Constantly cleaning yourself, cleaning out your energy. All right. Being organized. All right. Spiritually, maybe even reading your Bible. Okay. And right now, the energy is saying you're preparing for completion. That's what I said. Like, it's something about you at your highest level. Okay, you're like at the 10, the 10 of, pentacles, or the 10 of swords. It's like you're at your highest mental level. It's no more thinking you could do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up overthinking, and it's no more money you can save. It has to do with your spiritual realm now, right? And I feel like you're even coming to a completion in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? And not a full completion, because we're always going to be learning, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, how they say, new levels, new devils, you're elevating spiritually, right? So right now is a time for you to stay strong, right? Stay strong, and build a consistent habit, but in the spiritual realm. Okay, so that's prayer, meditation. But what I see you guys doing, Gemini, I see you guys building a consistent habit. So you're going to do this regularly, a new tradition, rather a new tradition, but it has to do with your third house. So it could be like a new environment, all right? But if you can't move, because the third house is about your neighborhood and people that's close to you, all right? Maybe looking at your neighborhood in a different light, maybe getting new furniture, okay, moving things around in your immediate environment, okay, maybe clearing out friends and connections in your immediate environment, and building new habits and new traditions, a whole brand new thought process. And you have to do that because you have to get rid of people who weren't trying to do that, okay? And it may not be up to them. It just could be up to God. You get what I'm saying? Like, people will change when God says they're ready to change. All right? Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's happening right now in your spiritual. Let me see what this last quarter moon is about. All right, so some of you may be going through some struggles right now at this time. All right. And there's a reason behind these struggles. Okay? There's a purpose behind it. All right. Also, I want to see what the last quarter moon is about. Reevaluate, balance, trust. Okay, and I'm not into spell work, but I wrote it here. I feel like reading your Bible is spell work. So the rituals are rest. You guys need to rest. Take a chill pill. There's no rush. Okay, let the information flow as it comes. There's no rush. It's not a freaking race. It's a marathon. Okay, and in a marathon, you gotta go at a certain pace. Okay, in a marathon, you gotta go at your own timing, right? It's all about God's timing. It's like y'all getting off of demon time. Y'all getting off of demon time, and y'all stepping into a realm of God's time. Okay, you ain't trying to rush nothing. You ain't trying to hurry up and do nothing. Okay, because it's a race going where? Because at the end of the day, God decides when this is going to happen. God decides when you're going to be a millionaire. God decides when you're going to have a family. God decides when you're going to open this business. God decides when you're going to get your spiritual gifts, right? God decides on basically everything, so don't even worry. Don't stress it. Also, like justice spells, so you might just want to pray about that. Like it's about forgiveness. That's why I said forgiveness here. So forgiveness is like a spell. Forgiveness is a spell, but see, when y'all hear spells, y'all only think about negative spells, like, oh yeah, black magic, you forget that there's positive spells. And love is a spell. You know, a real love spell, not a black magic love spell. I'm talking about real love spell with real love, unconditional love, period. Um, and I'm gonna stop calling them love spells. I'm gonna start calling them lust spells, and not love spells. I'm gonna call them lust spells. But anyway, love, justice. You need to do justice spells. All right. Break old patterns. Like I said, right now you're breaking all old habits. Like, I don't have to do this no more. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a personal example. My kitchen light has been off, like, for like a month, maybe even longer than that, and I've been using a lamp in my kitchen, right? And I went and bought some light bulbs the other day for my kitchen for the light, and I got so used to not having a light bulb in the kitchen that even when I had the light in there, I I was cooking in the dark. And I'm like, I got annoyed. I'm like, dang, why is it still dark? And I'm like, duh, I bought the light. Turn on the light, silly. And I turned on the light, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dang, I I got so used to not having light in my kitchen that I automatically was cooking. So it's like y'all could be getting out of any type of habit, even like a poverty type of mentality or a poverty pattern. You know what I mean? It's like you don't gotta suffer no more. It's something about you not having to suffer no more. Whatever you felt like you had to do, yeah, that's like your struggles. Like, I feel like that's what you're letting go right now, is the fact that you don't have to struggle no more. It ain't gonna be hard to do nothing. Like, things should be flowing for you right now. Right? It shouldn't be so difficult. You shouldn't have to overthink, overanalyze, nothing of that sort. Like, things should be flowing to you. And I know it sounds like, what? I can't just sit here. No, I'm not saying sit there. You make the effort, but it's like you don't have to, you're elevating. So you don't have to, you know what I mean, cook in the dark. You don't have to cook in the dark. So it's like you're coming to a realization, like, oh shoot, I don't gotta do this no more. That you may be a little bit, you might have a little bit of luxury to you. Things are coming to you a little bit more luxurious now. Okay? So yeah, you're breaking old patterns. I wrote this. Wow. It says, I wonder what I meant by this, but it says FUCK. It says pluck your enemies. Like, if you got an enemy, flug them. I'm gonna say it with the FL. If you got an enemy, flug them. Like, forget about them. Forget about them. Forget about your enemies. Like, right? Yeah, you might want to do whatever they call return to sender type spells, okay? Because that's probably what they're trying to do to you right now. But I see like someone, or there's some energy that's trying to attack your heart chakra right now, Gemini. And it's so crazy because you such an intellectual person. So it's like, why they always try to get you in your emotions? You know what I mean? And it's probably because, Gemini, you're the type of person that keep your emotions guarded with logic, right? So somebody might feel like your Achilles heel is love. How can we break Gemini down because Gemini's so smart? Act like we love Gemini or something like that. I'm not there yet, so give me a second. Right? So right now it's like, or when the last quarter moon comes, I don't know when the last quarter, I don't know what the moon is in right now. I don't know whether it's last quarter, first quarter. I'm about to check right now though. But when this time comes, I feel like I need to go ghost. Right? The last quarter, or the waning quarter, or the last quarter moon is when you need to go hermit and do a lot of self-reflecting. All right? And that time probably is now, because it's supposed to be 7 days after the full moon. And the full moon, I believe, was May 5th. Was the eclipse on May 4th was the full moon. So the 4th and 5th. So 7 days after the 4th and the 5th. That would be approximately like the 12th, between now and, wait, 7 days after the full moon. So 7 days after the full moon. So y'all probably need to go hermit around the 11th, 12th for like a day or two. Really clear out your energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially in your third house. So you might not be talking to nobody. Like, if you got that luxury to, like, if you got to go to work, you got to go to work. I don't know what to tell you. Like, say less. But if you don't, like, just go hermit. Go hermit. Don't talk to nobody. Turn your phone off. Turn your cell phone off. Put it on do not disturb, and then just clear out your mind. Talk to yourself. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your spiritual world right. Your spiritual environment. All right. Get that together. 7 days after the full moon. All right. The moon right now is in waning gibbous. So yeah, where the moon is right now is like same shit. Relax, accept what's happening, regroup yourself. All right, cleanse and detox, banish out energy, protect yourself through your spiritual bath. So it's like the same thing. It's just working its way up. You know what I mean? Because right now it's the strongest. I feel like right now is the strongest. Like, this is where you need to start, and then by the time a week pass by, then it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be like done started a routine, because that's what it says here. Build a consistent habit. Yeah, so you need to start now. You need to start now. All right, and by the time May 11th, May 12th come, then it's like, all right, you're gonna be set. You're gonna be kind of set in that habit, in them new patterns. All right. Yeah, do a spiritual cleanse. And it says right now, with the moon and waning gibbous, it's time to let go of any excess negative energy. So if you still harboring negative energy, yeah, Geminis, nah, you got to be done in the next couple of days. Okay? You got to be done with that. It ain't no more confusion. You got to know who's who and what's what. It ain't no more but curiosity. Curiosity is what killed the cat, but satisfaction brought them back. You know what I mean? So you want to, we trying to get to that satisfaction part right now, where we back and we, okay, I get it. I was curious. I realized this ain't my friend, that ain't my friend. Okay, this way of thinking is not serving me. That way of thinking is not serving me. All right, this environment ain't right. I need to clear out this in my, you know what I'm saying? I need to clear out my spiritual environment. All right, so now it's time to crack down. It's no more playing, or else you're gonna be repeating this cycle next month and repeating the same thing next month, and you're gonna be wondering why ain't nothing changing for you. It's because you're not changing the way you think. All right, it's not. It's because you still with the curiosity. All right, and that's how you be a karmic. Okay, that's how you end up being a karmic, because of that same mentality. Because staying attached to things that no longer serve you, it ain't good for you no more. And I always use the analogy of, you know, drinking urine, you know what I'm saying, being caught up in the Caucasus Mountains and drinking urine. Like, you don't have to do that, because now you're wondering why you're sick. Well, why am I sick? It's because you're not in that environment. But it's certain environments where we had to survive. Oh, I got to rob and steal to survive. Oh, I got to be a prostitute to survive. All right, maybe God may have set you in that position at that time, but God always give you a way out of that, because ain't nobody judging anybody. Sometimes we had to do things. Some people had to be manipulative in order to stay somewhere. You know what I mean? And it might not be on purpose. It might be like a female that's like, oh, Miss So-and-so, can I live with you for a while? And that's because your boyfriend lived right next door and you want to spy on him or something like that. It's a certain mindset that's not going to be serving you no more, and you need to let it. You have to let it go, or you're in the verge of letting it go. Okay? And so it's okay if you did karmic stuff. We all did karmic stuff, but now it's like, okay, you're not a karmic. So God is going to keep making you a little ill, a little sick, because you're still doing things that is not serving you. So like, say if you was a prostitute, you had to go through that for a little while to survive. Okay, that's nobody's business but your own, because you felt that way at that time. You know what I mean? But now you're coming to a realization that God be providing for you, but you're still doing that thinking that's what you have to do, and now you notice you're getting STDs, spiritual STDs, or you know what I'm saying. So God is going to give you the alarm. God is going to wake you up like, yo, you don't got to do this no more. This is why you're getting sick. Change your whole mind frame, change your mentality, because you have like a low level thinking. But I feel like you guys are getting out of that energy right now, okay, and y'all letting that go. And if you're not, now you know this is your confirmation. Like, okay, I'm going to take this serious. Like, God wants you to take it seriously. It's a red alert. That's why I have to go get my red folder. It's a red alert. All right? So, yeah. So, by the 11th or 12th, y'all could go hermit. I don't know what day that's going to be. All right? But try y'all best. Just say less. Say less to people. All right, let me see what else about this last quarter moon. Healing, sorting things out, okay? Start putting people in their place. Start putting people in their place. Put people where they belong, all right? Like, I see you not my friend. I see you a fake friend. I'm going to put you here, okay? My mother, like, the reason why we get hurt is because we put people in places that they don't belong. That's why we get hurt. We take people who don't deserve that certain position in our life, and we put them in that position. And when they can't handle it, we get upset at the person. But it's not that. It's that we put these people in too high of a position, and they don't deserve to be there. Okay, like people is not entitled to be in a certain place in your life. Okay, like say somebody that claim that they are uncle. Oh yeah, but I'm uncle so and so, so I gotta come in. No, have you played the part even as an uncle? Do you get your nieces and nephew toys and stuff like that? Do you say happy birthday, Merry Christmas? So why would I have you entitled as an uncle? You gotta earn that spot. And that's what we do sometimes with people, and that's why we gotta clear out those type of people and that old mindset, because people will use that in order to manipulate you. Oh, but I'm uncle so and so. Oh, I'm aunt so and so. Why you gotta use that title? You know what I'm saying? People try to use their title in order to manipulate you. So you got to get rid of that title. That title goes to the people, because you might have a real good friend who been there, who actually been there buying your kids toys, taking care of them, with them when they sick, with them, you know what I'm saying? Playing that position. So it's like, yeah, but my best friend been more of an uncle or aunt than you have. You know what I mean? So you don't get that title. You got to go. You know what I mean? So you're getting rid of people who may feel entitled to be in your life. You're getting rid of people who you put in that position and they disappoint you, and that's okay. Just put them where they belong now. Now I see who you are. You're not uncle so-and-so. You're not auntie so-and-so. You homeboy. You know what I mean? Or I might even call you by your first name. You might just be Peter instead of Uncle Peter. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But people try to keep you in some type of old mindset, like, oh, be respectful to your elder, your uncle, your aunt, and your mom and your dad. But they don't play that position. Don't adapt nobody's mindset. It is what it is, because these are people that's poisoning you. Okay, when you put somebody who's not qualified to be in a position and they don't play their position, then what? Just like in a company, you got to make executive decisions. Y'all ever seen Kevin Hart? And he always talked about he did that joke about his daughter, and she kicked somebody off the bed, like somebody had to go. And she made an executive decision. Like, you the weakest link. Goodbye. And that's the way you keep your business running, because the boss is not going to say, oh, well, you're so-and-so, so I got to keep you. No, you got to do your job. And that's how it is. You got to treat your life like that. Okay? You the boss of your life. Just like how Tracy Morgan has said. You know what I'm saying? God give you the business, but you the one that got to manage it. This is your life. This ain't no play. This is something you got to manage. All right? So y'all changing your mindset, and y'all releasing a lot of outdated thinking and outdated patterns that's not helping you grow. Just let it go. Don't be curious about nothing. Don't be curious about your enemies. Don't be curious about none of them. Because the more you look back, you can't run forward and look back. You're going to trip. You're going to fall. You're going to stumble. You ever look back? You know, I know this happens to everybody. It had to, I don't care who you are. It had to happen to everybody. I remember looking back or looking down. I forgot. I think I was looking back. And as soon as I walked forward, I walked right into a pole. Boom. I was so embarrassed because it was like everybody was outside and the pole was like right in the middle of this circle or whatever. And like, I know everybody saw all these white people. I know they was looking at me, but nobody said nothing. That's what I liked about people out here where I live, because people really do mind their business. People really do mind their business. And I'm looking around like, who saw me just, just run into this pole? And that's what's going to happen. You keep looking back. Curiosity killed the cat, right? So, yeah, this is about judgment. You got to put people in their place. You're awakening right now. You got to put people in their place. Like, dang, you ain't get woke up? Oh, damn, you still sleep? Okay. And what you got to do? Let them sleep. Let them sleep. Right? So it's about letting go. I don't know if y'all into fire rituals. I would just say, like, light a candle as far as a fire ritual. Start accepting certain things, like things that you can't change, accept it. All right, but the things that you can change, yeah, have the courage to do that. Y'all need to have the courage to do that and accept the things that, you know what I'm saying. And in your case, Gemini, is the fact that you are victorious. You need to accept that you're a winner. Accept that. Stop listening to people who are pessimistic, who are cynical, who are boxed in, who are karmic. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're detaching from your family and they didn't know that you would be the one that would be famous or renowned or people know you. They never thought that. They still, I ain't gonna say they still don't think that, but they still can't believe it's you because they treated you like you was nothing. So release from those people. It says right now, it's about a plant, or the quote here is, a plant loses leaves and withers. Or what's happening now is that you have a plant that's losing leaves and withering. Okay, so it's like when fall comes around, it's inevitable. It's going to shrivel up and die. Let it shrivel up and die off. Just let it, your enemies, your fake friends, whoever, just let it shrivel up. Accept that. Like, damn, Auntie so-and-so, you was like this? I ain't even know. Accept it for what it is. Because like I said, some of y'all be like, nah, that's Auntie so-and-so. She could never. But then she did. And she is. And that's how she gonna be. So you gotta accept people for what they showing you. Okay? You showing me ugly, I'm gonna accept that until you change. Until I see a change. But right now, I gotta accept who you are and what it is. All right? Release things that no longer serve you. I said that. Yeah, it's about declining. So positive things going up, negative things declining and going down. All right? Your psychic ability is enhancing at this time. You are very wise at this time. Not at this time. This is the last quarter moon, so that's by 5/11. That's 5/11. By 5/11, 5/12, by May 11th, May 12th, yeah, y'all gonna be wise as hell. Okay, people might be scrying, all right? Or you'll be able to scry, right? You'll be able to look into anything with a reflection and see what's going on. Like, you don't need, you can even visualize that. You can even use your mind and know what's going on. It's like you don't need to see something no more, Gemini. Like you know how sometimes some people got to witness certain things. That's why you keep looking back. It's like you running this marathon, but you keep looking back to make sure you in first place. You in first place. You in first place. You ain't got to keep looking back, because every time you look back, boom, now you're going to bump into a pole. You're going to trip over your shoelace. So just keep looking forward. Trust me. Look forward and see if anybody is ahead of you. And whoever's ahead of you, that's how you move forward and you gain in on that person. When people run in a race, they don't even look back when they passing a baton in a relay race. They don't even look back. The only people that's looking forward is the people that's ready to pass the baton to the next person. They might take a glimpse back and look, but they really don't look back. They be out and hold that hand back. Like, bitch, you better catch my hand, put it in my hand. You know what I mean? And they keep going forward. Keep going forward. They don't look, you don't look back in a race. You want to see who's ahead of you. You want to see, listen, if you making 100,000 a year, you want to look and see who's making 200,000 a year. And you want it, and not saying it's a competition, but it's nothing but inspiration. People should be inspiring you. All right? Like, I was watching Derek Grace 2. Derek Grace 2, I was watching him, and he was talking about how he made 11 million in the pandemic, and he was showing all his video games and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, he had video games. He opening up a gun shop. He's doing a big thing. Now, my mom didn't say, oh, I want to compete with him. My mom said, I need to learn from this man, right? And then you use your own creative endeavors. Like, I'm into tarot, so I'm not saying, oh, I want to open a gun shop. No. But it inspired me to say, okay, I need to continue on my tarot journey and write this book. I got a book that I want to come out on spiritual warfare, but it has to do with tarot as well. And when God give you an idea, and it's a clear idea, you need to go on with it. Take that baton and be out. But it's a marathon, okay? Because God gave you the idea. God gave you the passion. God gave you the vision. So it ain't no race. You know what I mean? Take your time, but make sure you work on whatever it is that you need to work on, right? So people should be inspiring you, right? So you got to look forward. Stop looking in the past. If them people was inspiring you, they would be right next to you or in front of you, and they not. They behind you. So keep it moving. Be their inspiration. They'll look at you, hopefully, what we're hoping, because if they're karmic, then I guess you're going to see them next lifetime. You know what I mean? But in this lifetime, if they want to better themselves, they're going to look at you as inspiration and be like, you know what? Yo, my little niece did something, or my daughter did something there. You know what I'm saying? But some people cannot fathom the fact that you're younger than them, but you did more than them. Some people can't fathom that, and that be a whole block. That's what be blocking people. Envy, jealousy. Because they like, dang, you getting further than me? But you younger than me? Hold on. And instead of being inspired, they're jealous and they want to hold you back. So that's when you got to break free. It don't matter who it is, your mama. Trust me, they got mothers that envy daughters. They got daughters that envy mothers. They got fathers that envy sons. They got sons that envy their uncles. They got uncles that envy their uncles. You know what I'm saying? It's just nobody's exempt in this world. Nobody's exempt. So, reversing circumstances. So like I said, if you was doing something that you shouldn't have been doing, now or in the next, couple of days, is going to be the time where you could reverse your circumstances. Yes, you still can reverse your circumstances. You are not stuck where you're at. You're never stuck. God always makes a way. God always is going to make a way. All right? Banish out negative energies. Like I said, like clear your energy. All right? And the way you could clear your energy, just sit down. Okay? Do some visualization. Close your eyes, right? And envision like a certain color coming from you, like a bubble. Envision a bubble, right? And let's say you make the bubble white or whatever color. So there's a bubble around you that's white. Now you're doing this with your eyes closed. Now look inside this bubble, right? And look for different colors. Like you might see purple or you might see tan, all right? But if it's not white, then that's the energy that's inside your energy. You gotta have a real strong mind for this. And I'm talking to Gemini, so y'all got a real strong mind. You need a real strong imagination as well. You know what I mean? To do this visualization practice. All right, so kind of visualize like your white bubble and look around in it, in your mind's eye, and see where you're seeing an intrusion of energy and what colors they're coming out. They might come out as, like I said, purple or tan, okay? Get rid of those. Get them out your energy. Clear out your energy, okay? By any way that you can, whether it's like visualizing water to come and cleanse it out, or visualizing a gust of air blowing it out, or visualizing like a vacuum, whatever makes you feel comfortable. do that. And that's how you clear out your spiritual energy, your spiritual realm, right? So also y'all releasing addictions, all right? If you're addicted to anything, shopping, drugs, eating, okay, you know, the 7 deadly sins, greed, gluttony, pride, all the other stuff, lust, all right? Get rid of those addictions, okay? Is a good time in the next, by May 11th, May 12th, all right? What's today, 7th? So the next 5 days. So in the next 5 days, that's what you need to be doing. And if you're ill or something, if you're sick, you need to clear out your environment, okay? Spiritually sick, same thing, all right? Right now, like I said, it's about filtering, okay? Because the moon is in the waning gibbous right now, the waning gibbous. So right now it's about filtering, right? Spiritual filtering. All right. So you need to reflect on your personal truth. Make sure you adapt to your personal truth. What's your personal truth? Not anybody else's truth, but what's true for you. Hold on to what's true for you. Don't let anybody paint your story or write a narrative for you. All right, or don't let nobody tell your truth. This is not a biography. This is an autobiography. Okay, this is your book that you're writing about yourself. Don't let nobody else write nothing about you for you. All right. Pay attention to your feelings at this time. Recognize your feelings and what you're feeling. Like, be honest with yourself. Okay, if you're feeling sad, you know, handle that. Find out if it's projection, because it may be projection. That's why you got to clear out your energy. All right. Acknowledge your thoughts. Okay, so it's about being a little bit detailed and a little meticulous. Now you want to kind of pick things out. You got to pay attention right about now, because there's certain thought patterns that you were allowing that you weren't acknowledging. Like, oh, it's okay to think that way. It's okay to see this way. It's okay to do that. Nah. Okay, I feel like it's a mental battle and a mental war, and it's like projection of whoever's around you. That's why you need to clear out your spiritual energy. All right, journal, write stuff down. Okay, like I said, the tarot card for this is a star, so that's about your dreams manifested into reality. All right, and certain people can't come with you. Certain thoughts can't come with you. It's baggage, right? Certain things is too heavy. It's too heavy. It needs to stay in a 3D realm. It needs to stay in a material realm, because you're elevating to a whole nother dimension spiritually. Okay, you're elevating up to like the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the dimension, and you can't take anything material with you. You can't take no baggage, and material is also feelings and thoughts. Okay, that's baggage. Yeah, so make sure you clear out your emotions. That's why I said somebody's trying to attack your emotions. We're going to get to that in a second when I get to it, when I get to that part. Yeah, so somebody's trying to attack your emotions right now, because right now we're talking about right now. You should be bearing fruit. You should be seeing little tiny plums and stuff and little peaches, right? You should be getting little rewards. Okay, you're going to be seeing little things. It's going to be, which is not little, but fruit. You should be bearing fruit. You should be seeing an upgrade in certain things. Okay, whether it's your bank account upgrading, okay, whether it's you gaining more spiritual knowledge, right? Whether it's money, like finances, family, you should be gaining certain things, right? You should be getting little rewards and stuff like that. So your plant should be bearing fruit, all right? Like if you apply for a job, you want to get it. They're going to call you back. Like everything is blooming for you right now. Everything is blossoming for you right now. Okay? Celebrate and harvest your benefits. Okay? You're going to be getting extra everything. Like you might see a little extra $50 in your bank account. You don't even know where it came from. It could have been like some type of cash back thing that you got. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I didn't even know I get cash back. You could have bought a phone and forgot that you was going to get cash back for it. And then now you see a little something in the mail, well, a little check in the mail for like, $100 cash back on the phone. Like, dang, you forgot all about it. All right? It's going to be like a lot of pluses, a lot of extras. You're getting a lot of extras. You're getting your fruit. Whatever you did in the past, this full moon is now bringing in your fruit, your harvest. So, eventually we're going to have to get back to working. You're going to have to get back to working in order to gain more. All right. Cleansing, yeah, right now, like I said, cleanse, remove, repel, get rid of curses, okay? Pay attention to warnings. I'm going to say this 3 times. Pay attention to warnings. Pay attention to warnings. Pay attention to warnings, because some of us like to ignore what we feel to be little. Okay? Oh no, I'm still going to talk to my friend because, whatever stupid reason it may be, you know what I mean? And you notice that you're losing something. That's a warning. You talk to your friend and they still smoke weed or something. No offense to anybody that smoke weed. I'm just using this as example. You talk to your friend and you still smoke weed and you sit around them and you know that you smell like weed. So when you go into work, it's like your boss send you back home. You got to go back home. It's because, you know what I'm saying? Because you smell like weed from hanging around your friend, or you get sick. It's like you're going, like, those are warnings. Those are warnings. So you got to pay attention to these warning signs, right? It can say this like a million times. Banish evil, neutralize enemies. This is going to neutralize your enemies. Neutralize means to freeze your enemies. Your enemies is going to stop in their tracks right now. They're going to, once you start releasing them, they don't know what to do. Okay? Because you were their source. They were leeching. They were feeding off of you. You were the inspiration, but they didn't want to give you that credit. So you let them go, and guess what? Now they're neutralized. Now they're like a chicken with their head cut off, and that's actually a term that I use for when they're running around like crazy, but it's something like that. They're not grounded mentally. They're not grounded spiritually. They're not grounded emotionally without you. So it neutralizes them. It stops them in their track. They can't even be in motion. They can't even be in motion right about now. So, and this is the most powerful. It says most powerful 3-day phase. So the way right now is the most powerful. So like, it's going to be conducive. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be, it's going to flow. I'm telling you, it's going to flow. It's going to seem like everything falling in your lap. Everything's going to flow. You're going to get synchronicities and all that. And not no weird synchronicities that don't add up. You're going to get synchronicities that matter, that mean something. Like if you see the number, a synchronicity, like let's say you see the number 251. Like say you see the number 251 about 2 or 3 times throughout the day. Well, guess what? It's going to be $251 in your bank account. That type of synchronicity. That type of blessing. All right? Or if you see the number 251 and you go to this building and somebody offers you a job when you go to building number 251 out the blue. You know what I'm saying? You just keep seeing the number everywhere. And then you look, you know what I'm saying? Say you got a job interview and they like, okay, you got to go to 251 Purple Lane. All right? Or 251 Red Lane. And you go to 251 Red Lane. Like I've been seeing 251 all day. You go to 251 Red Lane and you got the job automatically. You're going to get like blessings like that, synchronicities like that. that's going to lead you somewhere, not lead you in confusion, not lead you in a circle, or not lead you in a karmic cycle. Like, where are these numbers? Where's your spirit guides really guiding you? All right, so yeah, you're not gonna have to struggle no more. The struggle is over. Now I'm hearing dun 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 dun, dun. The champ is here. Dun 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 dun, dun. The champ is here. All right, so you guys are champions. You guys are winners. There's no other way. There's no other way. Okay, failure is not an option. It's just not on the list. It's not on the menu. All right, your ops or your enemies or your adversaries or people that you need to clear out your energy. They may got failure all up and down they menu, but it ain't even on your menu. You don't even serve that in your restaurant. You know, and people be like, oh, well, you're being bad and bougie. Okay, well, how are you going to elevate if you keep accepting the same garbage? Granted, stay humble, but at the same time, know your value and know what you deserve. And failure is not an option. It's not on the menu. Not at this restaurant. Not now, and not ever. You know, the reason is because you're searching for meaning in life. You look at the bigger picture. You search for a higher education. You search for like a higher mental expansion. You search for like a higher philosophy in life. Okay. And what's happening, like I said, now in the physical, it says that you are victorious. Let me show you the card. It says that you are victorious right now in your physical waking life right now, today, at this moment, you are victorious. High Empress of air and fire, right? But what's being attacked is your heart chakra. Some of y'all might want to wear green or something like that, or I don't know, because if you wear green, I guess. But your heart chakra is being attacked. It's because you keep affirming things on your life. You, like I said, you're not letting other people narrate your story. You're affirming your life. All right? And your heart chakra is open. You don't have any hatred towards anybody. You understand. You're understanding. You're in tune with the moon. You're the master of your emotions. You're a high priestess. Gemini really is a high priestess. Gemini is the high priestess in my book anyway. Somebody else's book, they Cancer. But like I said, my book is based off of spiritual warfare. So Gemini is a high priestess. So you have a calming energy about you, right? You no longer get upset at karmics. You no longer get upset. There's nothing to get upset about. You just accept it. That's how it is when you accept certain things. It is what it is, and you keep it moving. There's no argument. We don't fight. We don't argue. We just hit that with a bottle. You know what I mean? You just keep it moving anyway. Yeah, y'all got a home. You got people that's mad at you because you have a home. And not only do you have a home, your home is peaceful. There's tranquility. There is serenity. It's blissful at your home, okay? With your partner, your kids, yourself, your home in general, your neighbors, your immediate environment is dope. Yeah, there's nothing but harmony. So people want to come in, destroy your harmony, destroy your bliss, destroy your peace, be fake friends, try to play on or manipulate the unconditional love that you have. Try to play you like a sucker. Somebody thinks you a sucker. Okay, and this is Venus energy. So I just got finished doing Libra. But you're too grounded. Like I said, you're too grounded. Okay, you love beautiful things. You love luxurious things. And somebody don't want you to have that. They don't want you to be victorious. They don't want you to be luxurious. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to let them go. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to forget about them. They don't want you they don't want. It doesn't matter what they want. The only thing that matters is what you want for your life. That's like somebody trying to make rules and have authority over your life. You don't have authority over Gemini's life. So, let's see. Oh, wow. The air element came out. Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Yeah, you guys are really wise, really smart. You are tapped into your whole mind state, your whole mental. All right? You're elevating above so many people. But let me tell you something. There's people that's elevating as well. That's your new soul drive. The people that's elevating. The people that's in the hot air balloon with you. Or, you know, in other hot air balloons, the people that are rising up out of their circumstances, rising up out of their situations, spiritually, on a spiritual level. Yeah, and because you're autonomous. You got free will. You're autonomous. You're the boss of your life. All right? God already said you're a winner. All you got to do is continue to run that marathon. That's all you got to do is run the marathon. Continue on your path. Simple, right? It seems simple. And you just have a higher level of thinking. You're into like quantum physics, metaphysics. You're like a innate scientist, Gemini. Like when it comes to brain power, can't nobody mess with you. And God wants you to realize that and know that. Because some of y'all might be forgetting. Sometimes, you know, we forget. Like, oh, I forgot I'm the bomb.com. Dang, you might forget that you are an empress, an emperor, a queen, a king, a ruler, a supreme ruler. You might have forgot that. You might forgot that you're the master of manifestation. Okay? And it's because you were surrounded by a bunch of losers. You didn't know. A bunch of people who faked it. They say fake it till you make it. But how about you just practice? You ain't got to fake nothing. How about you just be practical and practice? If you ain't got it yet, that don't mean you ain't going to get it later. But you ain't got to fake it. So you was around a lot of people who was fake, phony. And, you know, you kind of got sidetracked. You forgot that you wasn't one of them fake and phony people. You had a bigger calling. God kept calling you. God keep calling you. Hello, Gemini. And you like, but wait, my friends. God is like, nah, you can't take them with you. Oh, okay. So you guys are supreme rulers. Life affirming over your own life. So somebody might be trying to hit you with the emotions like, but we go way back. And that's where you need to leave it. Way back. You still back there? What are you doing today? Okay? Well, I gotta detach you. You still out here drinking, smoking, getting drunk, getting pissy drunk, getting high, not going to work, or just at this low level job and just allowing people flipping burgers at whatever. You know, I'm not trying to judge, but it's like they don't want better. These are people that accepted where they are, but they weren't supposed to. These are people that accept defeat. These are people that don't want to struggle. I don't want to struggle, so I might as well just stay where I'm at. This is somebody that was working at McDonald's and they don't want to be the manager, at least. Like, you just happy flipping burgers all your life? Okay, well, to each his own. But it's like, you're not here to judge them. You're here to judge yourself. And you don't want to do that. It's fine if you do that. People might think you're bougie for that. People might think you're conceited because you don't want to flip burgers all your life. No, well, God got a better plan. God got a bigger plan for you. I ain't going to say bigger, better. God got a different plan for you. It's just different. I'm not saying I'm better than you. Gemini, you're not saying you're better. It's just different. And they don't like the fact that you're different. What you mean? Stand next to me. Get left back 3 or 4 times in college. Get like, no, ain't nobody got time for that. That's your time. You got to let people be on their type of time. Okay? You can't be on their type of time. You can't hang out with a karmic. Because you just going to do what karmics do. You're going to be anchored. You're going to be neutralized too. It's going to halter you, hinder you, whatever. All right, let's see what else. And they mad. People mad because you know too much. Especially in the spiritual realm. You like a spiritual boss. You a spiritual boss. Plain and simple. And you a free spirit. What? They wondering how come you get to do whatever you want. Because you put in the work. You put in the work on yourself. You're not afraid to struggle. You're not afraid to go hard. You're not afraid. So you put the work in on yourself and they wonder why. Because you're not afraid of the struggle. No pain, no gain. These are people that don't want to go through pain. But end up still going through it. I guess you get to choose the way you die. I tell people that all the time. You get to choose the way you die. People that smoke cigarettes all the time, then they get lung cancer. You chose that. You diabetic. You don't want to change your health. You chose that. You choose the way you die. You can't get mad at people for choosing the way they want to die. Because it damn sure ain't the way you live in your life. Because you're not living. You're already mentally dead. And you're not mentally dead. That's the whole thing. You got to die 2 deaths. You got to die a mental death and then a physical death. And the first death is mental. And you ain't letting nobody kill you mentally. Because the minute you let somebody kill you mentally, then that's when you're going to go to the second death, the physical death. Yeah, like the airwaves is clearer. They can't even reach you. It's like somebody can't reach you. They might not can't reach you on the phone. It's like somebody got to come up to your level. And they can't even reach you. The more you elevate, the more they can't reach you anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't even need to hate nobody because just elevate. Focus on you. Look forward, elevate, focus on you, and they won't be able to reach you. And it ain't because you're too busy. It's just because your energy is a shield around you. Energetically, they wouldn't even know how to approach you no more. Somebody might have called you like on, yo, 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 what's up? And you're just like, what? You know what I mean? It's your aura, your energy, period. They can't approach you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say to you. Because can't nobody use no entitlement on you. Okay. Let's see. You are victorious. I guess I'm going to have to pick this card. Something about the magician. All right. Something about you manifesting. You're a real magician. You're not a hustler. You're a magician. Men in Black. Damn. So you made it out of your circumstances. You found a way. And people be like, well, it's like you could live in the hood, but you found beauty in it. It's the way you look at something. It's because God sends you messages to say that you're not stuck. And I feel like God sends everybody the same messages, but it's up to you to see. And you're now starting to see that you're not a product of your environment. You had to struggle through a lot. You had to struggle through a lot of karmic people, being in like horrible probably areas, horrible environment. And even if it's a nice place, there was toxic people around you. You could live in Hollywood and it'll still look like this. It'll still feel like this energetically. But some of y'all physically may be from the hood or something like that. Some of y'all physically may have to come up, and that's how a lot of, like Jay-Z, he lived in Marcy Projects. You know what I mean? A lot of celebrities went through the gutter. Like, praise go out to Jamie Foxx. Like, Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? He said they used to call Jamie Foxx said they used to call him Deja Vu. Back when he first started doing comedy, stand-up comedy, and he was a nobody, he said they used to call him Deja Vu because he used to wear the same clothes 3 days in a row. You know what I mean? But you do that. Those are sacrifices you make, and you do that because you know you're not about to stay there. You know you're about to elevate. You know you're about to go higher. All right? You escaped a lot of people that like to leech on you, siphon. They like to siphon your energy. You probably even escaped death. Okay, some of you Geminis died already and came back. Escaped death. You could have escaped like domestic violence. You could have escaped street violence. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things. There's a lot of factors that you could have went through that you just like overcame. Like, I was in the gutter. And like I said, it don't matter where you live. I'm just saying, it's like, it's the mentality that was around you that you had to grow out of. How they say a rose grow out of the concrete. You was a rose that grew out of the concrete, and you never stopped rising. You never stopped rising. You never stayed still. Okay, you took things as like on the chin. You took it on the chin like a champ and kept going. Okay, because the way your life was set up, Gemini, like the devil put a lot of agents out there, a lot of people to really, really set you back, and you overcome everybody. Yeah, this is that. It's a Taurus energy. I told you it was something about Taurus. When my cards don't flip out, it's because God want me to play it by hand. All right? I don't know why. I still don't know why, but I'm understanding it slowly at least. This is Taurus energy, but this is like the declining energy of Taurus. You know, like somebody, like you could be a magician and not a hustler. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't trying to get over on people. You really trying to like manifest things or make things happen, open up a store, open up a business, open up something. Like you really equipped for this. Like, God equipped you for this. You was built for this. Okay? Where other people, they would kind of fall flat on their face in the circumstances that you had, you was built for it. You was equipped with everything you needed. You had the sword, you had the cup, you had the coin, you had the, what was it? The sword, the cup, you had the magic stick, whatever. And people come around you at a certain time, and I'm telling you, pay attention to the time people come around. Like, they want to come around when you're victorious. They want to come around when you got paid. You know what I'm saying? They want to come around when you celebrating your wins. And they was never with you when you was shooting in the gym. They was never practicing with you. They never had your back. They never patted you on the back. And when you exceeded, these are the type of people that was like, Oh, well, you was bound to do that. It's about time you do that. Like they never, like they always downplayed on your wins. You escaped that. You escape that, and guess what? They can't eat at your table because they ain't never help you build it. Taurus energy. They ain't never help you build the table. They never you escape people that devalued everything that you did, everything who you are, who you were, and you still came out victorious. That's why they can't sit with you. They ain't hand you a screwdriver, nor a nail, nor helped you, nor held up an end of a table. So why should these people feel entitled to sit with you at a table they never even was participated in when it came to it, and they won't help you clean it off either. These are the type of people that eat, throw their plate on the floor in your house and walk out. These are the people that come to the party, won't bring no gift, won't bring nothing but sit there and eat up everything, cut the cake, think they supposed to get the part with the letters on it. You know, people try to save the part of the cake that got their name on it and stuff. They want to eat that part, take the rolls off, take the best pieces. These are people that wanted to take the best parts of you, but never had a hand in supporting the best parts of you. Nah, that's the type of energy you guys are victorious from. That's the type of energy that you guys overcame. Look at that. Kabbalatry. Look at that. It was just your destiny, y'all. Like I said, you was built from the ground up. From the ground up, you was built for it. You walked the path, so you get the blessing. You did the work. You dug in the ground. It was your seed. You planted the seed that God gave you, planted it. You watered it. You put sunlight on your life. You watered your life. You nurtured yourself with God's help, but you did it. God talked to us all, but it don't mean that we all follow His word, and you followed His word down to the T. This was your path. This was your destiny. Kabbalah's integration, life lessons, emanation. And all these people just falling off. They wasn't even meant to be there. They wasn't meant to be on your tree. Like, you had to learn hard lessons. You had to learn hard ass lessons, and you probably did it alone. And these people want to integrate with you. These people want to, like I said, they want to be a part of your no. The only thing God is going to do is prepare the table in front of them. That's the only thing they could see. And you're not sitting around so they could see. Trust me. God is going to show them. I'm saying when you're blessed, how karma run back around, God will make you bump into somebody while they at their lowest and you shining on top. Oh, God going to make them see. Whether they want to run and hide and not see your blessings, God going to make them see. God is going to make them see. You going to bump into somebody. You going to bump into auntie never helped me out. You going to bump into uncle never supported me. You going to bump into mama never nurtured me. You gonna bump into daddy wasn't there. Trust me. You gonna bump into homeboy leached off me, homegirl, fake friend. You gonna bump into all them people. Cousin jealous of me, cousin envy. You gonna bump into all of them. The teacher who thought you was never gonna be nothing, the professor, whoever. Anybody could get it. ABG, they all gonna get it. They all gonna get a chance to see the beautiful table that God set for you. They all gonna see your fruit. Whether you become famous or something like that, whether you become famous and they gotta see you on TV or they gotta see you on social media, trust me, they gonna see you. They gonna see you. All right, because it's a blueprint. God gave you the blueprint. Like I said, God gave you the business and you manage it. So you went by God's blueprint. That's God's blueprint for you. And it's not about, it's about real life. It's about you following what, like people think that the Bible is something that you read. The Bible is not something that you read. The Bible is something that you do. People fail to realize that. It's not something that you read. You don't just read the Bible and be like, oh yeah, you read it and what did you get? You do something. You got to do what the Bible say. The Bible say repent, you repent. That just means turn away from what you was doing. Reverse your circumstances. And it's that simple. It's so simple to repent. People think that they got to give up so much in order to repent. All you got to do is give up the shit that's not helping you grow. Give up the hurt, give up the pain, give up the negativity. It's hurting you anyway. It's like holding on to a cactus. Can't you see you bleeding? So God comes and says, all you got to do is repent. Let the cactus go. That's it. You're like, no, but it's a pretty cactus. And you know what I'm saying? People, no, but it's hurting you, baby. And repenting is so simple. All right? Unless it's an addiction, and it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a little bit hard, but it's not impossible. It's very much possible. I don't care. I've seen people get off of crack. I've seen people get off of weed. I've seen people stop drinking, smoking cigarettes. I've seen it. It's possible. You gotta affirm that in your life. You gotta love your life. You gotta want to live. Do you want to live? Let's see what they're trying to do with your heart chakra. Because they're trying to mess up in your heart chakra. I told you they're trying to do that entitlement thing. Yeah, exactly. But I'm a part of your life. Somebody's going to try to convince you that they're a part of your life. That they're a part of your story. Okay? They may come in like, okay, you inspire me. It's fake. It's fake inspiration. Oh, wow, you're amazing. The awe is fake. We got the same dreams. It's fake. Somebody's going to try to come in like y'all got the same goals, but actions speak louder than words. Feelings. This is your heart chakra, so you could feel your way through. You could feel when somebody's handshake ain't matching a smile. You could feel it in the air. Hello, Beanie Siegel. You so elevated. When you go back down, you know what I'm saying? You so elevated and in such a filtered air condition, right? Like let's say somebody been out in the sun all day and you've been sitting in your air conditioner all day. This person will enter your home. You will feel the heat emanating off their skin. It's like that. It's like you don't even know I can feel your energy because I've been in such a high level energy that when you come in from outside, from being in the hot sun, I could feel the heat on you. And these are the type of people that want to be in and out. They just want to come get your air conditioning, get your cool, and then go back out in the dirt. Not to say, you get mine. Not to say the sun is the dirt. I love the sun. Okay, I hope I'm talking to smart adults. I feel like I am talking to intelligent adults that get me. You know what I mean? So you go back out in the dirt. And it's because your thinking is so elevated and you're so empathic and you're so sensitive to energy and the way you feel. You could just feel it on them that they haven't changed yet. Okay, so somebody's going to try to come in. Oh, but with this, I told you it's a sense of entitlement. Even some fake friends, fake families, whatever. Now that you're victorious, it's going to be like they want to cling on to you. They want to attach on to you. They're going to try to say, but I'm a part of your life. But we go way back. We go 25 years back. And for 25 years, they never been supporting you. So come on. For 25 years, they never helped you. So come on. So you're going to have people that's going to come around you that's going to be like, but I'm a part. I'm a part of your story. Yeah, you're the ending. That you're that closed out chapter. Not even an ending. You're that closed out chapter. Yeah, I closed that chapter. You back in chapter 3. You know what I'm saying? These people are coming and they in chapter 3 and you all the way in chapter 8. Done moved on. You're expired. These are expired people, expired milk. And they're like, but we can make cheese. No, thank you. You don't even drink milk no more. Matter of fact, you just found out that you was lactose intolerant. So take your cheesy behind somewhere else. God made you lactose intolerant now. God made you allergic to people who don't value you or themselves at that matter. Because if they valued themselves, they would value you. If they saw the beauty within themselves, they would see the beauty in you. Now, you can't be around a person that don't value themselves because they'll put themselves in situations where they don't care about life and what happens, and you'll end up around them, and you cannot do that. You want somebody that's elevated like you, whether it's a partner, friend, family, whoever, soul tribe. You want people that's elevated like you. Because y'all not going to hurt each other. Y'all going to inspire each other. Y'all going to lift each other up. So these people trying to come back talking about something, but I'm a part of your story. Yeah, chapter 3, like I said, and this is a 100 chapters book. Be gone. You be gone. They want to mess up your story anyway. They don't even want to come, you know what I'm saying? They just want to leech off you. Enjoy your benefits. And enjoy the fruits of your labor. But your heart chakra is so guided. I mean, guided. It's guided too, but it's guarded. Your heart chakra is so guarded, but it's not guarded up like a fence. You know what I'm saying? Like barbed wires. It's guarded up where it's intricate. You know what I mean? It's like your heart, they couldn't even get to it if they wanted to. And it's not that they don't have access to it. They don't have the right mind state to have access to it. They don't have the right verbiage. They can't even speak into your heart, Gemini, because you know you all about communication. They may have had an old key, and they think your heart is in this treasure box, and then they take that old key and they open the treasure box and they think your heart is inside there. Guess what? It's 5 more keys. Yeah, and then they get them 5 keys and they open up more treasure boxes thinking your heart gonna be in one of them, and guess what? It's 10 more keys in each one. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to get here. It's gonna take you a while. It's gonna take them a while, Gemini. Because you're no longer allowing your heart to be on your shoulder, even though you do have unconditional love. But if they're not speaking your love language, then they're going to keep opening boxes for a long time. So these people not even speaking your love language. You know a whole different language. Some of y'all might be bilingual, trilingual, quadrilingual, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Y'all know French, English, Spanish, Russian, Creole. Y'all know it all. And none of these people is speaking the language of love, of real love. No. Okay, what else these people trying to attack? Yeah, so you got one person that's going to try to bully you. Somebody's going to try to bully you, intimidate you, and say, I'm a part. Like some of y'all might got like a baby daddy or something like that. A baby mama, a baby daddy. Well, I'm entitled to this. You got my kid. I deserve this, but they ain't never help you raise this kid. Some of y'all might even have children who you were single parents with. And as soon as your kids get famous and rich, here they come like, well, that's my child too. But my dude, you ain't been in this child life for 20 years. You ain't been, or 20 is still a child to me. I'm 40, so that's still a kid to me, right? You ain't been in this child life for 15 years. You ain't been in this child life for 7 years. And all of a sudden, when my child getting put on, maybe they got little commercials and doing Gap Kids and, you know what I'm saying? Here they come out the woodworks, and that's how it be. Like roaches. Coming out the daggone woodworks like, where the money? Where the liquor at? Oh, gosh. I'm picking up Pisces. Pisces, this may be a Piscean energy, picking up Aries, right? Just the energy of Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, okay? But the negative side of Pisces, I say, in my opinion, I'm sorry guys, but is ruled by Neptune. And that's the type of Pisces that they put over an illusion. Someone's going to try to cast an illusion over you. And then once they got you, they're going to club you over the head. You know, someone may come with some aggression. Like, no, I'm this child's father, or I'm your baby father, or I'm your husband, your ex-husband, whatever the case may be. But they're going to try to come in with some type of authority that they damn sure don't have. And this person may be spiritually gifted, but they're not using their gifts in a positive way. This person's going to try to come and get you pregnant. Yeah, so be careful because somebody's going to try to plant themselves or uproot what you have. And it could be by planting themselves. Okay? So that way they feel like they have some authority over your life. Because if this person comes, this is a man. Gotta be a man. It's an attack on the divine feminine. And they're going to try to come in your life and get you pregnant so that way they gotta be there. You know what I mean? They're going to try to take it over by control. Be careful. Do not, like, somebody's going to try to cast an illusion over you, make you try to fall in love. You know what I mean? But we went way back. I'm a part of your life. Like I said, this could be already somebody that you got a child with. But they're going to come around a time when you're ovulating. You could be ovulating now. All right? But they're going to try to come in, impregnate you. All right? Maybe they going to pretend like they're using a condom and then not use the condom. And next thing you know, you pregnant, or try to pop holes in a condom. Somebody could be popping holes in a condom, and you know what I mean? And then you end up pregnant like that. But it's all in order to come and uproot what you have. It's like, damn, they don't even want to share it with you. They just want full control over it. Yeah, this person is evil, and they looking back. This is the type of person that look back. Like, they don't even look forward. And this person is stressed out. They losing hair. Like, I'm picking up a Mike Tyson type of energy. Like, this person's abusive. They're going to want to fight. They're going to want to fight. And they want to fight with you for the rest of their life. This is the type of person that does not want to let you go. And they're a bully. They're a tyrant. This is someone who's a tyrant, who comes in by force and not by going with the flow. Y'all be careful. This could be a divine feminine, divine masculine type of energy, but this masculine is, I don't know, I feel like he went back on his divinity. Like, this is somebody who is kind of overweight. They not taking care of themselves. They eat whenever. They don't exercise, but this person is kind of big and strong and tall. They do have some type of abilities. They do have spiritual knowledge, and that'd be the worst one. That's like doing black magic. This is the type of person that do black magic. But the thing is, they're trying to integrate themselves into your life. This is the type of person that'll try to make you convert. Oh yeah, they'll try to be like, well, God ain't, God is this and God is that, and you're like, but God is what got me here. God is who got me here. Well, let me, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody's trying to uproot everything you got, and the only way they could do it is if they procreate with you. So be careful about who you're making love to and having sex with. Yeah, I'm seeing a pregnancy here. If you're not already pregnant, okay, for others of you, you could be pregnant and this person wants to uproot your pregnancy. This is somebody from the past because they constantly looking back. Remember I told you, like, it's a marathon, and even in the relay race, you ain't really, these races is not looking back when they passing the baton. This is the type of person that's looking back for some reason. You know what I'm saying? When they should be looking forward. This person may even be married, but they got a wife that's like quiet, submissive. You know what I mean? Because this person's a bully. This person likes to beat on women. And their wife might be scared. See, look. This look like the person's wife. And this person just, why are you looking back? You feel what I'm saying? When you're supposed to be looking forward and you got a wife or a girlfriend or somebody that's right there. Because either this person trying to get you pregnant, and then they're going to walk off like, yeah, I got her pregnant. Or this is the type of person that you could be pregnant already or about to get pregnant and something, and they want to destroy your pregnancy, poison you in some type of way. Somebody wants to if you're pregnant, somebody wants to uproot your pregnancy. I'm telling you. They want to destroy your life path. They don't want you to be victorious because siphoning the energy is not working. Like the person being around you, this could have been a person that you can't get rid of, because sometimes we got home enemies, people that we can't really get rid of. Like if you live with your mom and she's toxic, and sometimes you can't get rid of that person, so you learn to ignore them. Right? So this could have been a person that's been around you, and they like, okay, you're ignoring me. You're not allowing me to drain you. You're not allowing me to feed you this toxicity. You're not allowing me to kill you. All right, so I'm going to come in with love, get you pregnant, and then flip it on you and be your enemy. Or I'm going to come in with love, congratulate you on your pregnancy, act like they want to be the godfather, the godmother. And then next thing you know, they're doing black magic, or they're doing wound spells, or they're trying to fix you food that, you know what I'm saying, that got poison in it. It's going to, spill a little bleach in the food. Or, you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to, someone needs to be closer to you in order to harm you. And the closest that this person gets is like having sex with you. Damn. You don't even care. You're so elevated. This person ain't even gonna be able to reach you. What's this? Flipped over. Yeah, because something about you got a little shadow self to you too. Okay? You not somebody think that you all love and light, but you got a little shadow to you as well. And what you do, everything stays planted for you. Like this person can't do nothing to harm you. It's nothing nobody could do. It's over with. It's nothing nobody could do to stop you. Even if this person ejaculated in you, the sperm would die. The sperm would die before it could ever reach an egg. Or your eggs, I'm picking up like your eggs would create some type of shell, a hard shell around it. Like if you were, like say this person came while you was ovulating and tried to get you pregnant during your ovulation, like your eggs would literally see it as an intruder and automatically create a hard shell, and where the sperm wouldn't even be able to penetrate. And it's because it's already predestined. Your future is already predestined. All right, like I always like to tell y'all, Ephesians. Where's my card at? Oh, I lost the card. Oh, here we go. Right? If y'all know Ephesians 1:11, before we were even born, he gave us our destiny. That we would fulfill the plan of God, who always, it don't say sometimes. It don't say, hey, sometimes, God, when. God always accomplishes every purpose and plan in his heart. That's why they're trying to attack your heart and uproot it. They trying to uproot God's plan. Like this is a Nephilim. A Nephilim is, remember when the sons of God came down and had sex with the daughters of man? This is nothing but a hybrid. This is a GMO person. They're GMO. Okay? They're mixed with the upper and lower. It's a mixture. So as a Nephilim, they going like Hercules. Hercules was, his father was Zeus, right? The son of gods. And his mother was what was her name? Persephone, Amphiphone. Dang, I can't remember. I was slacking on my Greek mythology. But you know, what is this? Now it's making me want to know. Hold on, guys. But anyway, and they created Hercules. It created Hercules, right? And what's her name? Persephone? I'm about to find out right now. So this is somebody who is strong spiritually, but they're going to try to play God in your life. Or was it Daphne? Dephifany? Oh, my bad. Alchemy. I know it's something with a knee on the end of it. Persephone, Desiphony. I know it was something with a knee. So it's alchemy. It's not even alchemy. Oh, in some terms it's alchemy, but see what it says right here? Alchemy. Alias is alchemy. Hercules is foster mother. I don't know about that. Hercules is mother. Queen Alcmene. So yeah, is when Zeus saw Alcmene, had a baby with Alcmene, and then boom, they made Hercules. So this is somebody who's, you know, they like that. This is somebody who's spiritually inclined, but they use it for bad. But this person think that you can't go mean on them, but it's part of God's plan for you to be in tune with your shadow side. All right? It's part of God's plan for you to kind of be, you know, some people deserve that. All right? Y'all think that the spiritual world, in the spiritual world is only about love and light. No, love and light. But y'all forget that the Archangel Michael had to whoop Satan's tail. It wasn't, okay, Satan, leave heaven. You gotta go. Love and light. No, they pulled out swords. They had a whole war. It was a whole big old war going on. They had to fight. So people forget, like, you know what I'm saying? You might talk to this person disrespectful, like, yo, get on. Like, you don't have to be love and light with this person. And that's how I feel like you're gonna treat this situation. Like, someone is trying to be a hidden enemy, but it's like they can't anymore because you don't elevate it, and they didn't elevate. So you're accepting that this person is where they're supposed to be or who they are. Like, I accept you as a big old Nephilim. So You know what I mean? Like, you see who this person is. There's no hit, like, this person is trying to make a facade or make some illusion, cast an illusion. And that's why I said the magician energy. Like, there's no illusion. Like, you see, you know all the tricks of the trade of this person anyway. You know, this is somebody, or energy. Let's put it energy. This is an energy that you mastered. Like, you already mastered this energy. And now it's just becoming annoying, and you kind of got to get into your shadow energy. Like, yo, get the fuck on. You might have to say something like that. Just say it one time. Because you don't want to lower your energy at the same time. You don't want to get down in the dirt with them. Because that's another tactic. They try to bring you down in the dirt. Okay, if I was you, I wouldn't even acknowledge this person. You can't come to my house. You can't come to the party with me. You can't call me. You can't do that. And that'll just eliminate anybody trying to come in with the fake love at all. And that'll eliminate you having to lower yourself. You might have to just say, get the fuck on one time. And then, you know what I mean? And if they don't get it, just deem them as psychotic. And they not even on your level. Start calling the cops. Let the police, let the appropriate authorities handle this person. You feel me? Because that's the level that they getting on. If somebody want to be a bully, harass you, bring you down to a lower level, because you in this Palladian energy. You're happy as heck. You're in this Palladian energy. And they want you to play in the dirt with them. Maybe one time. Get the fuck on. Keep it moving, yo. And like I said, if that don't work, then you get the proper authorities. All right, so you one of those people. You a karmic like that. I'll show you what a karmic really get. Karmic get jail time. That's what karmics get. People that don't want to learn, oh, God hit them with death or jail time. Period. And you escaped all that stuff. You escaped death. You're not the type of person that go to jail no more. But if somebody want to come around acting like a karmic, oh, you'll treat them like one properly. And that's not by getting in the dirt with them. That's by, okay, 911, what's your emergency? Okay. Y'all got a lover coming in. Anyway, I told y'all finna be pregnant by somebody, a Venusian. Okay, so this is real love, soulmate, romance, empathy. But God is telling me to keep them private. All right, to keep them private and elusive. So I can't even speak on your new love. To keep is basically to protect. All right, protection. Keep harmony in your energy. But y'all got a lover. I just can't talk about them right now. But y'all got somebody. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Geminis. I'm so proud of y'all, Geminis. Y'all elevating and stuff. Yes. All right, whatever y'all studying, manifest, like, make that consistent. Being a free-minded person. Make sure that's consistent. Doing your own thing all the time. Just do what you want to do, baby. God is saying you could do what you want to do. If anybody, is nothing in this world that's, I don't care if it's the government. I don't care who it is that's telling you you cannot do something. Once God gave you the okay, that's it. You want to be a millionaire, you want to be a millionaire. You want to, whatever, I don't care what it is. You want to get a big old house out in Hawaii, live in a house in Hawaii, and you could do whatever your biggest dreams are. Is nobody that can stop you in this 3D world. Nobody, not the president, not the government, not Elon Musk, not nobody. Because God is going to make a way. I don't care. Even like the celebrities that be in the industry, once they let go of that materialisticness, once they release that demon, it's nothing the industry could do. God is going to always help you evade and get out of anything. Trust and believe that is real. I'm not just preaching. I'm telling you, it's the truth. I can only speak the truth. Like, on that Hierophant energy, I can only speak the truth. Yeah, escapists, come home to yourself. So some of y'all gonna be lonely for a while, but keep opening them books. You reading the metaphysical books. You reading them quantum physics books. You learning about the second death, the first death. You learning about open up your Bible. All right. If you can't travel, your mind can travel. If you can't travel, at least your mind can. You know what I mean? At least you could learn about cultures in China. You could learn about different tribes all over the world. You could learn about Africa. There's nothing wrong with intaking information and gaining knowledge from it. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep doing that. Let your books be your friend. Let your own mind be your friend for right now. It's only temporary, because I told y'all got Venus right there. Yeah, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You don't need validation from nobody. Like, you're here. The minute you set foot on earth, you was abundant. The day the doctor said, wah, and you came right out of the Daleth, out the door, out of that womb, out of that portal into this world. Yeah, you know about portals. I feel like a lot of y'all know about dimensions and how to go through the third. Like, y'all know how to work through the matrix. Okay? You was abundant the minute you came out crying. Don't seek no validation from anybody. It's going to be a little hermit, lonely season for a little while, but I promise you, you have that Venusians. I've seen it. Venus. And there's other people like you on top of that. There's other people that are elevating, who got to let go of people. So it's okay to find your soul tribe. It's all right. Y'all getting a lot of money. This person want to come take your money. Y'all coming across an inheritance or some type. Yeah, it's an inheritance. Y'all getting some type of inheritance. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. Or maybe you do. They want to uproot your money, or you got $1 million ideas that you need to act on. Yeah, every time I can say it's a Taurus energy. Because, yeah, these people try to break you down. I always say this quote, inspired by Basquiat. My chariot's on fire. Everybody took shots, hit my body up. I'm tired. They build me up to break me down, to build me up again. They like, Hov, we need you back so we could kill your ass again. That's the only thing these people want to do. They want to pick you up and drop you, pick you up and drop you, pick you up and drop you. And the only thing God keep doing for you is making you better, refining you, making you better every time, to the point where you learn, like, okay, don't let nobody pick you up no more, okay? And look, you keep getting refined. That's gold. This is a Chinese thing. This is a Chinese tradition. Whenever they had, like, crystal, not crystal, what you call this, fine china? They call that china, right? Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, whenever you got good dishes or whatever, and the Chinese, when it breaks, they would mend the crack back with gold, with molten gold. So it's like you're being refined, you're being made better. Every time they came and tried to tear you down, every time they tried to come and kill you, every time they tried to pick you up and put you down, you come back better and better, until the freaking whole cup would be just a gold cup. And you can never break it. God bless you. Welcome. Yeah. People gonna try to act like when they leave, the whole world is gonna end. Like, bro, you not the sun. It's gonna be a whole nother day. Unless you can stop the sun from shining a whole nother day, who cares who leave your life? Somebody wanna be like, well, if I leave, you ain't gonna have this, and when I leave, it ain't you gonna be in the dark. You gonna, okay, Avita Zane, hasta luego, bye bye. Could you hurry up and leave? Matter of fact, like, you ain't even gotta explain yourself. You ever saw them stupid horror movies when the killer, right, or the bad guy, the villain, when he gets to, as soon as he get ready to destroy the good guy, he always gotta have a long story behind it. You know what I mean? Like the bad guy always gotta be like, because when I was young, back in the day, I wasn't the child that was loved by the parents, and now it's my turn to be the bad guy, and I went through, and it's like, oh, and then by the time they got their whole spiel, the villain, by the time they got their whole spiel, somebody came and rescued the hero. Like, you ever seen them villains that want to tell their whole life story? Like, if you was a real villain, you would have killed me by now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like one of them hood movies. The hood movies, they come in pop, pop, the end, and keep it moving. So this is let you know this is a punk. This is a punk. They can't even come in. They can't even get close to you. And it's not even that they a punk. They could have tried time and time again, but you're like immortal. All right? You still serving a purpose. When you serving a purpose, then can't nobody touch you. You can't be touched until God's will is done. And if God's will ain't done yet, then it ain't over for you. Period. So it don't matter who come in. It don't matter. Arnold Schwarzenegger could come in himself. It don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, this person look up to you. Oh, goodness gracious. They mad because the tables done turned on them. They mad because the tables done turned because they can't teach you nothing no more. It's nothing, or it's nothing they could say that's going to get to your mind. It's nothing they could say that's going to get to your mind. Because you got this victorious attitude, like you are victorious. There's nothing they could say. Now, they ain't got no choice but to look up to you now, and they hate it. They got to come to you for advice. Yo, because the tables turn. Because maybe at one point, maybe they did feel like, maybe you did learn something from this person. I don't know. But it came with a price. It's like, I'm going to teach you this, but I'm going to degrade you at the same time. I'm going to humiliate you at the same time. I'm going to make you feel stupid for not knowing this at the same time. And now that you elevated past them with the breadcrumbs they was giving you, you know what I'm saying? And you realize where the true life-giving information was, God himself. Because people like to breadcrumb you stuff. You know what I mean? Because they want you to keep coming back. So they're not going to tell you the whole truth. They're not going to give you the old information because, you know, they stuck in the materialistic world. What you going to give me? First of all, the Bible is free. Okay? Real knowledge is free. You ain't got to pay for that shit. So now the tables turn. Now the spirits is talking to you. Angels is talking to you. Ancestors is talking to you. Gods is talking to you. And now they look up to you and they need advice and they stuck in the rain and they admiring you. And you know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't give this, because if this dog bit you so many times, don't give this dog no more food. You're not feeding no more stray cats. No more stray cats and no more stray dogs. Yeah. Celebrate yourself. Feed yourself. Get some strawberries, some oranges. Get you some citrus fruit. All right? Something about the sun, your solar plexus chakra. Okay, with all the citrus, because I'm seeing strawberries here and oranges here. Okay, I'm seeing nectarines. All that is vitamin C. All right? All that is sunshine and a piece of fruit. And you need to give it to yourselves. Don't cash your pearls to swine anymore. Or this swan right here, all they're going to do is trample it over. All right? And, yeah, like I said, this person is going to try to act like they're helping you and then take it away. This person is like, would paint the sun back into your sky is like, they're going to act like they were the main person in your life and you ain't going to have no friends outside of me. Nobody love you like me. This is the type of thing that this person will say to you. You know, nobody love you like me. You know, you're my only friend. You know, we get along. You know, no. Just for you to be at war, you conquered this already. All right? God didn't put the sun, God didn't give this person, like, God is the one that put the sun up. All right? Not this person. We don't care if this person leaves. And then it says to paint the sun back into your sky. So it ain't even a real sun. It's a painting. Somebody tried to come whitewash the sun out. Like, okay, well, since I'm leaving, I'm taking the paint of the sun. Okay, it's paint. Nobody cares. That's not the real sun. You can't get jiggy with that. You can't, it ain't gonna light up your world. So is somebody tried to paint, this person's very, they use illusion with everything. They try to cast an illusion, you know what I'm saying, rock you to sleep like a lullaby. You know what I'm saying? And you wide awake, boo. You done conquered this. Whatever this energy is going to return in different people. And if it do, or if this is the same energy from the past, you already conquered the energy. It don't matter who puts it on. You already conquered this energy. You've earned all your stripes. You're already a general. You know what I'm saying? You a sergeant. You up there. You earn all your stripes. You don't have to fight no more. And plus, y'all got somebody. Oh, you got somebody, y'all. You know, whether it's a friend or a lover, but Venusians, I'm getting lover. It could be any kind of soulmate. But y'all got somebody. All right? Keep reading your fairy tale book. Keep reading it. Because that's what this person is trying to do. This person is trying to take away your essence. They're trying to strike the shepherd so everything else will scatter, as though they put it there. Excuse me. And the only thing they're casting over is an illusion. So just because this person come over and y'all laugh together. Oh, that was funny. All right, bye. You know what I mean? Like if this person, you know, this person going to try to, like if you feel complete, you know you complete by yourself. That's why you got to be complete by yourself. Make yourself laugh when you by yourself. Like you the funniest, really. You really the funniest, Gemini. You is hilarious. You really the one with the energy. That's why they keep being attracted to you. The light don't just attract butterflies. The light attract moths and all types of bugs. Okay? They attract anybody who, you know, live outside. Anybody, yeah, I'm tired. I'm about to stop. But anybody who live in like an area where, you know, it's bugs and stuff like that on your porch and you got that bug zapper, y'all see all types of bugs hitting the ground. Big ones, little ones, cute ones, scary ones, all types of bugs. Okay, but it's about your filter. It's about your filter. You know, you got to put the screen up. You got to have them keys that open up a box that got more keys in it. That's going to open up a box that got more keys. Like, you no longer putting your heart on your sleeve for people who already devalued it. You no longer reaching your hand out for people that already bit off a finger and bit off another finger. You got one finger left, and that's the motherfucking middle finger. That's the damn middle finger. That's the finger you got left. You done bit my hand. All I got left is this. You get what I'm saying? They done bit off your fingers. This is all you got left. You reach your hand out. Oh, you want more, huh? Shit. You feel me? That's all the fingers I got left, boo. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Put yourself first. You are your first priority. All right? Let me see. All right, a few more cards, and I'm going to let y'all go. A few more cards. A few more cards, Gemini. Look, I'm going to let y'all read this. What'd that say? Fuck the past memories. That's how real it is. Y'all might got a father, too, that's going to try to pop up out the woodwork. Okay, this person want to come off like they're your father. They want to come up with that authority. I know what's best for you. I know you, but the way you're going is the wrong way. And look. Then look, Gemini, tell them to let you go then. Tell them, okay, well, guess I'm gonna go the wrong way. But it's always gonna look like the wrong way, because when you following God, it's always gonna look, because you're coming out of a system. You're coming out of the norm. You got free will. You're sovereign. Trust me, you're so spiritually inclined that, like, if you was going the wrong way, God would have been slapped you the other way. God would have been slapped you like, pal, get back over there. Yes, Lord. Allow God to be. God is your only father. God, not, I mean, some of y'all got dads and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, if you got a healthy relationship. But what I'm saying is, like, your true father, your true above all. God is your father. That's the one you listen to. And this person want to come in and play the role as God in your life. They got some new drug out here. I'm telling you, they got to. The way these people look, trust no one. Right now, you can't trust anybody. All right, especially when the weather go bad. Something about bad weather, trust no one. So I don't know, this person may come around when it's raining. Okay, so yeah, Ori, I'm getting Ori. So somebody's doing black magic on you, voodoo, you know, that Ifa Babalao stuff. Somebody's trying to do that on you. It's gonna be around a time where the weather is bad. Okay, bad weather also to me is crying. Like, somebody could be out there crying. This person might be crying when the weather is bad and it's raining, and you know you're still happy. You know what I'm saying? Because rain is healing. Rain is really peaceful. The last times it was raining, I felt so at peace. I was just staring at my window at the rain drops. Like, it just looked so beautiful. It was something so beautiful about watching this rain when it rained the last couple of days. I don't know what it was, but it was so tranquil. And it's because rain is healing. Okay, so what's bad weather to one person is healing to the other. And that's about your perspective. You got to see the beauty in all things, even in this evil motherfucker here. The beauty is they're helping you elevate. That's the beauty. So right now, you're going to have to, like, this person may come around, if you, oh no, they may project energy to you. This might be projection. Like, if you feel bad, they may take advantage of how you feel. This is that type of person. You ever had one of them friends and it's a male? Okay, I don't know if females do this, but I know men do this. And they your friend, like, yeah, everything is platonic. They're your friend, and they listen to all your boyfriend stories. Yeah, girl. I mean, boy, it's gonna be a guy. Yeah, he doing this and he doing that, but he doing this right. They just waiting for that moment for this person to break your heart, so they could come in, like, if you got low self-esteem, so they could come in like, oh, he broke your heart. I'm right on my way. I got some weed, some alcohol, gonna drug your ass, and then date rape you. Okay, this is that type of person. Just waiting for that opportunity for you to get your heart broken. That's what they want to be around for. If they can't come in to destroy you, they're going to try to come in with fake love. If they can't come in with the fake love, they're going to try to come in as a fake friend that's going to listen to all your problems. But they waiting for that one moment where you, I think he cheated. What? I can't believe that motherfucker. I'm bringing in the liquor and I'm bringing the weed. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, you date rape by your so-called friend. So trust no one, especially when you're sad. When you're sad, you already know, Gemini, flip your mind around. Rain is healing. Tears are healing. Crying is healing. But don't even get into that energy. Fuck the past memories. Oh, it's going to be due to past memories. So somebody's going to be trying to project, the Three of Swords and the two of Swords. That's Five of Swords. So this person's going to try to project negative energy onto you, like, you know what I'm saying? But fuck the past. Who cares? They're going to try to bring up the past. Like, remember when this person did you wrong? And you're going to be dwelling on, like, yeah, that person did hurt me. Now that I think about it. No. Niggas that hurt you, fuck them. They getting their karma. I'm telling you right now. Facking. They getting their karma. Don't think that anybody that did you wrong didn't pay for it. God is not that type of God. Okay? God is not that type of God. Trust me. Yeah, so avoid the bad memories, okay? As we go on, we'll remember all the time we had together. I don't know. Okay. What did I just say? I just said that rain is healing, healing power. Heal during the rain. Meditate on rainy days. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, yes, God is with us right now today. All these synchronicities is beautiful. I always get shocked that I'm psychic, but we always been psychic. You know, we always been tapped in. We just don't be believing in it, or we don't be believing in ourselves. Yeah, somebody's gonna try to use the rain though against you, as though it's something bad. Rain is healing. Tears is healing. Crying is healing. But they're gonna try to use it against you because they want you to act different. They want you to go on a different course. They want you to turn around. Okay, someone's gonna try to attack on social media. All right, this attack is gonna be through social media, so they're gonna say stuff to try to hurt your feelings, or the devil may even be playing a part now and set up circumstances around you to where just pay it no, never mind. Yeah, just make up an affirmation. Affirmation. Look in the mirror, be like, I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? See, I got a little song on here. If you go through my shorts, it's from a long time ago. I probably post it next. But it's I'm beautiful, I'm loved. You know what I'm saying? Just say, make up your own thing and just say, I'm beautiful, I'm loved. Make up a little poem, a little rhyme, and say it again, over and over again. Over and over again. Because somebody's going to try to attack you mentally or attack you through what you can see and hear. Like, it might be old songs, and then you start reminiscing, like, you know, missing people. Like, nah, get them out your whole thought process. Like, you don't even know they died. You gotta kill these people off mentally. Like, oh, so-and-so died. They had a funeral in my head long time ago. Give these people funerals and never think about them again. All right? Watch you a funny movie. Okay? Watch you some comedy. Right? Somebody's going to try to paint a false narrative. They're going to gossip about you like a little girl. It could be females. It could be men. A man. They just going to try to gossip about you, spread lies. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, try to find a weakness. Okay? That's why you need to accept all of you. All right? Whether it be physically, whether it be something that you have. Okay? Whether it's your newfound way of thinking. Okay, whether it's something that has to do with your home, or accept it all, because somebody's going to try to hit you like, oh, well, that's why you don't have a man right now, or that's why you don't have no children right now. Like, somebody's going to try to hit you and just be like, okay, it's in God's time, and so what? Accept your situation and know that you're working towards change, and it is going to change, and you're victorious, and that you're going to be blessed. But somebody's going to try to play with the devil and play on demon timing. Like, oh, well, you 40 and you ain't got nobody, or you 50 and you still doing this, and you, oh, okay. Because the devil will set up circumstances on your social media. You'll be scrolling through, and next thing you know, you'll see all these stupid-ass messages and stuff like that, stupid-ass memes, right? Because the devil can set up circumstances. That's why I try to tell people, don't pay attention to all that 111, 222, 333, 444, 666, hello? 777. Well, how come the only angel number in the Bible is 666? When did angel numbers even come out? Yeah, they got it from the Bible, 666, and they trying to lead you astray. Okay, sometimes it's confirmation, but make it make sense. Make it make confirmation. So this person's, all right, this is the type of person who uses, or this is just the devil, like how I said. They're going to use circumstances around you to try to manipulate you to go on a different path, to think a different way. Okay, like say if you got crooked teeth, you're going to see a whole bunch of memes about crooked teeth. Or somebody going to say something like, you know, something in a gossip way about crooked teeth, or you got a big head, or you ain't got no edges, or your fingers is too long, you ain't got no booty, or your booty too big, or you too fat. Then you're gonna see commercials about fat people, and you're gonna see commercials about skinny people with no chest and no booty. It's like, you got to accept yourself the way you are, because the devil's going to try to attack you in so many ways. It may even be this person that's going to try to down talk you. And ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, yeah, my teeth is crooked. Okay, yeah, my edges ain't this. Okay, yeah, my forehead is big. Okay, yeah, I ain't got no butt. Okay, yeah, I'm flat chested. Okay, yeah, my skin is this color. Okay, yeah, I got eczema. Okay, yeah, so what? So what? God still blessing you, Gemini. God still put you up on a pedestal. God still got you in a blissful situation. And all that material stuff, that could change in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, you could go from flat chested to, next thing you know, you sitting there with double D boobs. Like, what? Hold on. You could be a man and you could be bald headed at the top, your hair receding, or whatever the case may be. And next thing you know, God could flip that. You start learning, getting oils together, start massaging it into your scalp, and next thing you know, you got a full head of hair. What? But they don't want you to get to that point. People forget that while the food is in the oven, you know what I'm saying? It's like while your food is in the oven, somebody's trying to make you feel like your cake ain't rising, or your food ain't heating up. And that's where you got to know the seed is planted underneath the ground. You cannot see the seed growing yet. So somebody wants you to stop nurturing yourself, stop watering it, stop having this confidence, stop the rain. Don't make the seed grow. But that seed is growing. Just because you can't see the growth yet don't mean it's not growing. And that's what the devil is going to try to play on. The 3D world, the material world, the things that you can't see. Try to make you dig down and uproot your own seed to make sure it's growing. It's growing because God would have never gave it to you to plant if it wasn't fitting to grow. That's why your shit grow into a huge, gigantic tree. Just keep nurturing it. The devil going to try to play on you. It ain't growing. Where is that? It been a week. How come it ain't grow yet? How come it ain't here yet? Okay, because this is a real oak tree. My nigga, it's going to take some time. Okay? It's not a race. It's a marathon. And it's going to take you time. Yeah, somebody's really angry. Someone is really heated, really angry, really mad, really frustrated. Really, this is the type of person that's weird because they don't stop. It still say the same thing. Something about creating a prayer. Like, you need to create a prayer. Someone could be chanting. I'm telling you, somebody's doing black magic on you. Something. Hindu magic, black magic, all that. Somebody's sending you bad energy, regardless, whatever you want to call it. Bad vibes, evil eye. All right? And it's something about constantly talking to yourself. Like, God is saying constantly. So y'all might need to read the Bible. Because this is a constant, and it's at specific times. They saying is that they saying to do something constantly at specific times. So like upon waking up, instead of going straight to your phone, y'all need to like pray a prayer, but it gotta be long. Like I'm picking up Muslim. You know how the Muslims go like at 5 o'clock and they pray? This could be somebody that's Muslim. All right, or something, or somebody's Muslim, but it's saying like pray. If the minute you wake up and open your eyes, don't look at your phone, don't look at nothing else. Start reciting your prayer. Even if it's whatever. Even if it's out the Bible, even if it's a psalm or something. Do this upon waking up, and do this upon going to sleep, and do this in the middle of the day if you need to. All right, I'm about to let y'all go. All right, if y'all need to talk about grief, okay, y'all need to do that, because sometimes talking about it helps you release it. Holding it in is not gonna help, or trying to not confront it. So yeah, talk about your grief so that you can release it. If somebody did you dirty, talk about it, or just say it out loud to yourself, or just talk about it to somebody. If you need to talk about it with me, I'm here. All right, I'll listen. I won't say nothing though, because I will listen for free though. For free, y'all could call me on Instagram and I will listen. All you gotta do is be like, yeah, he did me dirty and I hate him. I'ma listen. I'ma listen. You know what I mean? But anyway it go, if you got somebody in your corner you could talk to, you need to release it by talking about it. It don't make no sense to try to mask it, cover it up, or hide it. Let it go. That's the only way you could heal. Okay? That's the only way you could heal. It's like having blood in your lungs or liquid in your lungs. You can't breathe until you like puncture that lung a little bit and let that liquid out so you could breathe. That's the only way. So don't try to hold in that grief. Don't try to hold in that pain. Talk about it. If you lost a loved one, if like your mom died, passed away, you know, God forbid, your kids passed away, something, whatever, let it out. Talk about it. Talk about what's hurting you. That's the only way you can release it. Don't hold it in. Even if you feel a little humiliated, like say you got raped or something, you know what I mean? And you holding that shit inside. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed when people hurt you. I know it's hard because it's like you feel kind of betrayed. Like, how could you allow somebody to hurt you? But that don't make you bad at all. That make them bad. That make them wrong. Embarrass them. Don't feel humiliated because you're a survivor. You're never a victim. You survived. And a lot of people don't survive. A lot of people end up victims. So that's a one up right there, that you even survive people like that. And if you got to talk about it, talk about it. Whether it's somebody passed away, or whether somebody did you dirty and you scared to say, oh, this person used me. Oh, this person raped me. Oh, this person beat me up. They was domestic violence. Or this person, you know, tried to kill me. Talk about it. Let it go. Let it out. Release it. That's the only way you want to get rid of it, because that's baggage. You can't breathe with water in your lungs. Yeah, I am detaching from a past situation. So yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to detach from it. And yeah, you're gonna have to release it in order to detach from it. Talk about it. There's a lot of people you don't even know. There's a lot of people. Somebody's doing black magic on you. That's why I'm silent right now. Like, somebody's still trying. They're trying to use your trauma. Somebody's trying to use your trauma. They're trying to say that they play God in your life. You know what I mean? They trying to say that they big and bad. Somebody could have did black magic on you, and a little bit might have been like, I'm not gonna say they were successful. They weren't successful at all, but let's say you were in the dark about it. You was unaware. Like I said, don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed just because, you know, maybe somebody did black magic and you were unaware, and then you got a taste of a little bit, like, oh, hold on, that don't feel right. This energy don't feel right. Or maybe you yelled at somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? Because somebody sent you some negative energy and you kind of yelled at your dog or something like that. Get down, Scooby. And you normally don't yell. And now you feel a little down. Don't. It's all right, because you caught it right in time. Whatever happened or whatever grief happened, you caught it right in time. And now you're detaching from it. And that's how it goes. That's a lesson. Okay, you could have been, you know what I'm saying, somebody could have rocked you to sleep in an area. You learned your lesson. Now you'll never get rocked to sleep in that area again. Period. Like, okay. But somebody's still doing it. They trying to hit you at all areas, all the time. Yeah, y'all coming across bread. And it says don't confront this person. So don't go bragging, talking about, yeah, like when y'all get your money, cause y'all getting like 10 G's and better, or 100,000 to 10,000 to 100,000 or better. When y'all get this money, don't go be like, that's why I got this money. Don't do that. It's saying don't confront your enemy. And when you find out who your enemy is, don't confront them either. Because you're getting blessings, so you're getting compensation for something. All right, you're getting redeemed, basically, for anything that, you know what I mean, for the shit that you went through. And don't allow God to set up your table. I told you they're going to see. But the minute you try to brag, that's when God is going to take it away. Not take it away, but God is going to take away the joy of it. Okay? God going to take the joy of it away. Trust me, they going to feel it. You ain't got to rub it in their face. They going to feel it. Okay? You just got to sway your ass when you walking away. Just sway, baby. Sway. You ain't gotta go rub nothing in nobody's face, but you could switch your ass when you walking. Do a little hard switch too. You know? Oh, if there's a man, I don't know. Somebody said, but what about men? If you a man, shoot, I don't know what men do. I'll be catering to women on my channel. What do men do? What y'all got? What y'all get this? Put on your Jordans and stomp off. I don't know. Put your Timberlands in and stomp off. Shoot, but somebody has a handsome soul. You know, like I got handsome soul here. Somebody has a handsome soul. You know, this side be for my ladies with a beautiful soul. This side for my men. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, somebody must have said, what about women? You got a handsome soul. Stomp off with your Timbs or something. Ladies, we switch our ass. That's what we do. But men, I don't know what y'all do. Okay, put on your nicest gray sweatpants. Okay, and you know what I mean. Pep off. Y'all could pep off with that pimp walk. You know, that walk with the limp. All right? Walk off with the limp. With some confidence. It's all about being confident. Okay. All right. What does this have to do with anything? I wonder. What is this? Passion of the flesh? Somebody is sick. Oh. Something that y'all eating, something that y'all doing got y'all physically sick, right? Or makes you catch a cold. Okay? Watch out for what you're doing that's making you like catch a cold often. It's something that you're eating. It's a habit. It could be like I said, generational illness. You know how like everybody in your family ate pork rinds. You know, it's like that too. It's like breaking those type of patterns and breaking those type of habits. Like your family used to usually eat chitlins, and now you eating chitlins, and that was the scraps that they gave slave people. They gave them scraps. You don't have to eat that no more. You don't have to eat chitlins, but it's like people, they love them. If you love chitlins, hey, that's on you. I'm not judging. I'm just using an example. That was scraps. They gave you the pig uterine. They gave you the pig intestine, gave you the pig ears, all the parts they didn't want. And then give it to you. You know, so it's something like that. It may not necessarily be food, but it's something that y'all doing, that y'all ingesting that has you habitually sick at a certain time all the time. All right. Okay, this is somebody that you stopped speaking to because they was probably getting you sick. Somebody could have been getting you Like you have to disconnect from somebody because they was getting you physically sick. Like if they had COVID or something and you ain't got COVID, or you never got it or something, and it's something along that lines of being ill, being sick, and you had to like divorce from someone. Okay, some of you probably went through a divorce, a real life one. All right, but it's like you had to disconnect from somebody that was making you physically sick, or stop speaking to them. You stop speaking to somebody. All right, y'all coming up as divine feminine. Somebody around you is unstable without you. Oh, they planning. Um, there's a why did God put it out like this? People like to say spirit. Well, why did God put this out like this? It's you and some divine feminines, and when y'all get together, or when y'all collab, y'all are some bad, I'ma just say it, y'all are some bad bitches. Okay? It's like a clique of divine feminine. And when I tell y'all are so intellectual, Gemini. When y'all put y'all minds together, it's like having Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Huey P. Newton team up and really try to go in and how to say, allied forces or something like that, alliance, or get some type of alliance. Y'all are bad together. Like it's people out there that understand you, they get you. You know what I'm saying? And they with the shits. This is like if these divine women had Uzis, it's like a clique of divine women that's like they mentally equipped. You know what I'm saying? Because they say the weapon is the pen. Let your pen be your weapon. So these people, they're good at communication. They're good at talking. They're good. Like, these are divine feminine. But it's coming through like gang. Like gang. Like, these divine feminine is bout it. You feel what I'm saying? These are like, you part of like some bout it group of divine feminine. Not no witch coven and nothing like that. Like, y'all a bigger gang. Y'all, and y'all violent with it for real. So, okay, I'm about to go, y'all. All right, y'all need to clear out your 10th house, and that's why I'm leaving right now. The 10th house is about your career, your money, right? Because y'all getting, what is this, precognition, seeing, becoming directly aware of events in the future. Okay, because y'all getting precognition, y'all getting premonitions and stuff like that, or really precog. Okay, precognition is when, like, when I say this, if I say, damn, I think this candle is gonna fall, and then 7 minutes later, boom, it fall. That's precognition. Like, in your mind's eye, you could see, literally see something happening, and then it happens right after, immediately after. So it's like y'all got precognition. All right, it's something about y'all, but it says to clear out your 10th house. Probably because it could be for many reasons. You could have an op around that see where you're going. You may you may, yeah, something about reading in between the lines. Okay, but you may even see your own future when it comes to your career, when it comes to your status. Okay, and your status is rising. Let me see. So, damn, hold on. Yeah, some people can't. You gotta stop talking to people. All right, I'm gonna put it in layman's term. How they telling me? It's like y'all about to be famous, and certain people you cannot talk to or communicate with because they didn't put in the work and they're not on your level. Period. And it sounds crazy, right? But it's just that's just how it is. Somebody's not putting in the work. Somebody's not putting in the work, and you're putting in all the work. And they're not. Like, somebody wants to just ride your coattail or piggyback off you. It says focus on your finances. Yeah, focus on your money. It says clear out your third house and clear out your 10th house. So that's about your status. It sounds kind of bad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it is what it is. You got to either accept it or stay talking to people that you ain't supposed to be talking to, period. It's like you're elevating, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, who? Chris Brown don't talk to me, okay? I'm regular to Chris. You can't, and you can't just parlay and, you know what I'm saying, chill with everybody. Especially like a karmic energy. A karmic energy is going to bring you down. Not saying that these people are karmic, but they're not putting in the work. And hey, they're not putting in the work. Failed connection. These are people that you failed to connect with. You know what I mean? So you got to clear out your 10th house and clear out your 3rd house, the people that you're talking to, as you're elevating in status. You're an aristocrat. Okay? It ain't about being bad and bougie. Just when you ever seen Chris Brown come to the hood and chill, just chill, sitting on a bench and shit like that? No, motherfucker. Don't make me try to feel like I'm mean and bad and bougie and I'm conceited. It just is what it is. When you gain a certain... When you leave your neighborhood, when you move out of neighborhood, like, nobody really comes back to the old neighborhood. I wouldn't want to come back to this motherfucker. I tell you, let me tell you something. I remember I went down south and lived down south for a while. You know what I'm saying? And when I came back up here to the city, it looked so filthy and so dirty and so dusty. I lived in a house, a nice house with a front yard, backyard. It was so nice, right? We used to bust off guns in the backyard. Poof, poof, poof. No police come. You know what I'm saying? Just living free and beautifully. You know what I mean? Because I'm a gun lover. I like guns, but I'm not, you know, I don't like to shoot people, but I like to shoot up in the air. I love guns. Like, I play gun games on PlayStation. But anyway, and then I come back to, like, these projects and stuff like that, or you come back to the city, period, and you see garbage all over the floor. Like, it's trash cans everywhere, but people don't use it. It's like that. Once you move up in status, you're not going to want to come back and parlay and hang. I might walk through right quick. If it's an emergency, if I got a family member that still live in the hood, then I might walk through real quick. Excuse me. I just came to see my great-grandma who still live out here. Granny, you okay? They told me, you know what I'm saying, A, B, and C. You all right? Okay, got to go back to the suburbs. Granny, I'm going to buy you a house to get you up out of here. You know what I mean? So it's okay to want better for yourself and to see yourself, put yourself on a higher pedestal and be around people that value themselves either too. Okay? You don't want to be attached to people that don't value themselves or it's too hard for them to continue. Like, I can't keep going. This shit is hard. I didn't know it was this much work, and I didn't know you had to do this to gain status. And okay, and it ain't for you. Bye. See you later. Can't hang with you. Because whatever mindset you're on, I'm going to be on that mindset. Then I'm going to lose my mindset. You get what I'm saying? Then I'm going to end up living in, you know what I'm saying, where you live. So, no. Or, you know what I'm saying, it ain't just about where you live, but your mentality. I'm going to be in your world. And you're not going to be in your own world anymore. Okay? All right. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. And, oh, May 5th is also Chris Brown's birthday. Funny enough that I brung that up. But anyway, bye, y'all. And he's a Taurus. Oh, duh.